super duper gay. I'm gayer than a rainbow. I'm gayer than I'll say.
So I think I knew I was gay from about 7 years old. I kissed my first girl at age 7. I remember the time perfectly. It was a Halloween party. She was dressed up as a witch. And we were jumping on a trampoline at night. And both of us fell down. And I had told her, look up at the stars. And we were talking about how beautiful they were. And she rolled over and she kissed me. And at that point, that's when I knew I definitely liked girls. And it was confusing because I didn't know why I liked girls, but I knew that I did. And I remember telling my mom, I was like, Mom, I like this girl. And she's like, oh, it's just a phase. And so I think from there on, I knew that me liking girls would be somewhat problematic. So fast forward a few years, I had tried again, and I told my mom, I was like, hey, I think I'm bisexual. And this was about in middle school. And she told me again, it was just a phase. I wasn't old enough to know what was going on. And so in high school, I started dating one of my past partners. And we had hit it off really well, and we had been dating for probably a year and a half. And I went over to her brother's house, and we were kissing, and she left a hickey on me. Rule number 1, never really pickies on people. And so I had spent the night over there, and the next night was parent-teacher conferences at the high school we went to. Mind you, it was a private Catholic high school at that. So anyway, I had met my mom at the school with my ex's partner and her mom, and my mom saw the mark on my neck, and she was like, what is that? And I told her I burnt myself doing my hair. And she was not having it. She didn't believe me for a second. She's like, Nori, what the hell is that? My mom doesn't cuss, so her saying what the hell is that scared me shitless. I knew she was really mad, and I knew she knew what it was. So she was like, is that a hickey? Tell me now. And I was like, yeah, it is. And she asked me, who was it from? And at that moment, I knew that I couldn't tell her it was from my partner at the time. So I lied, and I told her that it was my partner's brother's roommate. And oh man, that did not go over well, because she knew I had never met this guy, and so she was really upset at the fact that I had kissed a guy I barely knew and let him leave a mark on me. And so her reasoning was, if I let a guy kiss me who I barely know, let alone leave a mark on me, I probably am willing to have sex with him as well. And so she was scared that I was going to get pregnant and yada, yada, yada. She was like, we're going to put you on birth control. And I was like, you know what, Mom, actually, I don't even need birth control. And she's like, why? You go around kissing strangers. I was like, would it have been better if I just kissed a woman? Maybe if I was gay, I wouldn't have to be on birth control. And that was like me trying to put it on this face that I was gay, but without disclosing myself as being gay. And she was like, no, that's even worse. And so that scared me, and I decided just to take the consequences of kissing a random guy that wasn't even true. And so I actually didn't end up going on birth control, but my mom was very protective of me after that. One night I was texting my partner, and she had told me, good night, I love you, I miss you, sweet dreams, I can't wait to kiss you tomorrow. And I had gone to the bathroom at that point, and my mom had read my messages. She went through my phone, and I remember this look on her face of just like pure shock. And she was like, Nori, what does this mean? And she shows me the messages, and I automatically cut off. I was like, Mom, I don't want to talk about it. It doesn't even matter. It's just a text message. Like, why are you going through my phone in the first place? That's the real question here. And so she was like, no, tell me what this is. And I started crying. I was like, Mom, I don't want to talk about it. So I ran back to the bathroom and locked myself in there. And she's like, be honest with me. Are you gay? I said, Mom, stop asking me. It's not, you don't have the right to ask me that question. She said, just answer me. I'm your mom. I'll still love you. And I said, Mom, yes, I am lesbian, and I've been dating this individual for about 2 years now. And she started crying, and she was like, I still love you. You still mean the world to me. She was very supportive throughout that. And she eventually ended up meeting my partner at the time as my partner the next day, and asked us why I never told. And I told her because of the past experiences I had, her always telling me it was a phase, her telling me that she would rather me be pregnant than lesbian. I told her that the past things that she had talked to me, the way she put down sexuality and me not knowing who I was really hurt me, and wanted me to keep that away from her. But now she's completely supportive. She's amazing. I have since moved on from that part of my life with that individual. I'm now seeing someone else, and she's supportive of that person, which is really nice. And she loves me for who I am, and I could never ask anything more.